Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking an exciting new anti-aging skincare ingredient. Now, if I told you that an ingredient existed which would firm the skin, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increase hydration, and even fade hyperpigmentation, you'd probably call me a liar. It's too good to be true. Well, it's not. Actually, that ingredient does exist. It goes by the name DMAE, which is an abbreviated name for a majorly long scientific title, which I'll leave on the screen here. Best thing about this ingredient is not only is it anecdotal evidence of people saying how wonderful it is, it's actually got some studies to back up its efficacy. I love that because you'll often hear of brands saying X ingredient is like a game changer in anti-aging skincare, but how true is it? Well, if you've got some studies to back it up, that's definitely something you can base your findings on, and I want to share with you my experiences with DMAE in today's video and how to incorporate it into your skincare routine if you're tempted to give it a go. Sit back, relax, let's talk the newest anti-aging ingredient. Now, before we get into this video, just that quick reminder to do all that YouTubey stuff if you haven't already. If you could reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. I know this gets asked in every single video, it seems a bit repetitive, but unfortunately, YouTube does measure the worth and value of a content creator based on the number of likes they get. And until that changes, we kind of have to play along. So if you enjoy this style of video, let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. Honestly, it means the world to me, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, with all that out of the way, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, DMAE, whilst I said it's a new ingredient in anti-aging, getting a lot of hype and attention at the moment, actually it's probably been around in skincare for about 4 or 5 years. It's been around longer than that in supplement form, and what's got people really excited is some recent data and studies to show just how effective it is. What these studies have shown is it actually has a meaningful impact in neurotransmitters in the skin, which can, as a result, minimize fine lines and wrinkles. Also has the side benefits of increasing hydration for a more plumping complexion, and it's also proven to minimize inflammation in the skin. Now, as inflammation is the #1 trigger to hyperpigmentation, it follows that if you're reducing inflammation, you're reducing excess pigment production, which overall will give you a more even skin tone, something I think we all crave. These studies have actually shown that used consistently, not only do the benefits last, it showed that actually after a month of ceasing using DMAE, those results were still present in the skin, but these results are also cumulative. The longer you use it, the greater benefits you're going to see. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of brands that actually formulate with this ingredient, so I'm going to come on to some of my favourites later on in the video, and I've left a timestamp in the description box below if you did just want to jump straight to that point. But what these studies have shown that when they were doing blind tests on real human subjects, that they could see a noticeable and scientifically measurable increase in the amount of plumpness and hydration in the skin, an equivalent decrease in the depth of fine lines and wrinkles, and a significant reduction in inflammation, which in the long term can help prevent hyperpigmentation from occurring. So these studies I think got people excited because, like I said earlier, a lot of hyped up ingredients don't always have the data points behind them to actually justify how effective they are. Now, studies in DMAE are in their infancy. You know, we have some data points, we have some studies, but it's not as well studied in the long term as, say, retinoids are, but it's definitely a promising start. Now, these studies actually showed that DMAE worked in a couple of ways in the skin to deliver these results. So first and foremost, it thickens the collagen that's present in the skin. This just means that collagen is a little bit more effective. It gives a more plump appearance to the skin, and it will also help with the hydration levels in the long term because collagen is a core building block of our skin. This, of course, will lead to fewer fine lines and wrinkles, but that effect is definitely cumulative. You didn't see it on day 1. There started to be a noticeable difference after the 4th week of application twice a day. So you're really going to want to be in this for the long haul. But the good news is, after the subjects took a pause from applying it to the skin, 4 weeks after that pause, there were still measurable improvements in the skin versus that start point. So it's not an ingredient like certain ones out there that the second you stop using it, you lose all those benefits you've accumulated. This definitely is a bonus because, you know, there's always times in our skincare routine where maybe we skip a few days, we miss a week, we can't get our hands on a product or whatever. And it's nice to know that those results won't disappear like that on day 1. Actually, you have a little bit of a grace period, which is definitely what you get with DMAE. It also has a meaningful impact in hyaluronic acid production and also makes the hyaluronic acid that little bit more effective, which is another way it can help plump out the skin and also give long-term meaningful improvements in hydration. I'm not the biggest fan of applying hyaluronic acid topically to the skin because I think we overuse it. It can cause sensitivity and irritation. So anything we can do to naturally encourage the body to increase the rate of hyaluronic acid production has to be a good thing, particularly in the long term when it comes to hydration. The best thing about DMAEs, these studies have actually shown it's compatible with all other skincare ingredients. So whilst people have actually said this ingredient is like twice as effective as retinoids when it comes to boosting collagen and elastin, minimizing fine lines and wrinkles, I don't think anything in these studies actually showed that. But what they did show is that you can absolutely use it alongside retinoids in order to like double down on the benefits that you're going to see. I think often in skincare we treat it like an all or nothing. This product is the best, so much better than this, which should be ignored. In truth, it's all about layering and pairing your ingredients together for the best results. And the fact that DMAE is compatible with all other active ingredients, I think just makes it so flexible, which is one of the reasons I was quite happy to try it on my own skin. The studies show you need to use it morning and evening for best results, and that's great because in the evening you'll be using your retinoids, in the morning you'll be using your vitamin C's, maybe your exfoliating acids, and it goes well with all of these. So I've been using DMAE in my own skincare routine for the past 2 months, and I'll come on to the product that I've been using in a minute. But I've got some really great results. I wouldn't say, sometimes you hear people online, like I say, saying twice as effective as retinoids, a game changer. And I think some of that is hype. In truth, I got some really great results, but you need to set your expectations from the start. So I'd say 2 months on, my skin definitely is more hydrated. I get a more natural plumpness. When I wake up, I look in the mirror before I've done any skincare and think, yeah, I've got that plumping effect. My skin definitely feels nice and hydrated. I definitely think it complements my retinoids really well. I love Retinol as my preferred retinoid, and this works really well alongside it. A lot of people say that DMAE is one of the best antioxidants on the market, again, protecting the skin against premature aging. However, if you read these studies, I think it shows it's got antioxidant potential, but I still chose to use mine alongside other antioxidants, really to just harness the maximum protection for the skin throughout the day. Overall, I was really impressed. I think I have noticed a little bit of a difference in terms of the depth of fine lines and wrinkles, particularly the crow's feet around the eyes, an increase in hydration, and whilst I've been using other active ingredients to fade my hyperpigmentation, so I can't categorically say it's had an impact, my skin seems a lot less sensitivity prone than it used to be. So I think really can account and attribute that to this DMAE. So I'm definitely sold, and I want to just share with you a couple of the products that I think, if you want to incorporate this ingredient, could work really well. So for me, I was using the Stratia Rewind Serum. This is a really nice budget-friendly option that has a 3% concentration of that key ingredient. The studies that I referenced earlier all used a 3% concentration of DMAE, so it's nice to see this carried across into this Stratia product. It's also got 5% strength of niacinamide, which works really well on my skin because higher concentrations I find break me out, give me sensitivity and irritation. 5% is that sweet spot where I get maximum results, minimum risk of side effects. It's got the humectants and hydrators in there, and it's just a really nice product that's super flexible that you can slot anywhere in your skincare routine. I use this morning and evening, and I found that one bottle, because it is quite small in size, will last roughly a month. I just used one pump, which is what the brand recommend, and I got some really good results. Again, it's quite affordable, and I've linked it in the description box below if you did want to check it out. Stratia, definitely a great brand, and this is now completely vegan, so if you're living a plant-based vegan lifestyle, this is probably the product that I would recommend. As an alternative for Stratia, you can go for the DMEA Ultra Lift DMAE Serum. Very similar price point to Stratia, but this actually combines copper peptides with that DMAE for like the ultimate anti-aging. I've actually put one of these on order because I'm going to switch to this product to try it out in a bit more detail. But the fact that you can get your copper peptide fix and your DMAE fix all in one product, I think just makes it easy to streamline your routine. They also do a moisturizer version of this. So if you want your copper peptides, DMAE and moisturizer all in one, again, you can streamline further. I've got both the serum and the moisturizer on order, and I'm going to put them through their paces. Based on the ingredients alone, I think this is a really nice addition to your skincare routine, and again, uses a 2.5% concentration of that DMAE in line with those studies showing just how effective as an ingredient it can be. DMEA are also entirely cruelty-free brand like Stratia are, which is why I'm always happy to support them. And they're accessible in physical stores, particularly in the US and Canada, I believe. I mean, it can be really easy to get your hands on. Like I say though, if you're shopping internationally, I have linked it as I did the Stratia in the description box below. Worth checking out because I've got great results with DMEA, and I think this is a really nice, well-formulated DMAE serum and moisturizer that can just help streamline your overall routine. So in summary, you're probably going to hear a lot in the coming months about DMAE as an ingredient. People are going to call it groundbreaking, game-changing, Botox in a bottle, the best anti-aging ingredient on planet Earth. A lot of hyperbole, so I wanted to get in there first to share with you my results. I've been really impressed, and I think this is a great ingredient to elevate your anti-aging skincare routine. If you already have a nice routine down and you want to take it to the next level, incorporating either that Stratia or that DMEA product, I think could take your anti-aging game to the next level. I wouldn't necessarily start with my anti-aging with DMAE. I think there are other basic ingredients that I would incorporate first, such as your vitamin C, your peptides, and of course your retinoids. But once you have that established, I think this is a nice addition to have and something that I'm definitely going to be keeping in my own skincare routine. The extra hydration, the noticeable diminishing of fine lines and wrinkles, and a little antioxidant potential too, definitely makes this a real powerhouse ingredient that I'm happy to share with you today. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section below, wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.